And let's finish off with some Twitter reacts, talking from the game yesterday. Let's see how X did react to the game yesterday, starting off with the Spurs Express. I'm just going to breeze through that one from Adam Lustigman. We'll go to the Spurs Express saying, Pedro Porro already missing James Maddison just like the rest of us. He put a message to him on Instagram saying, we are waiting for you, friend, with a heart emoji. And I think we're all waiting for him, aren't we?
He ain't the only one. I think he speaks for all of us, Pedro. So look, I think Maddison, I think we got it in the likes anyway. He put out a statement yesterday or a message, but yeah, he was badly missed yesterday.
Yeah. Domino's coming in and giving us a bit of shithousery yesterday, saying, introducing our new dessert, the Spurs Crumble.
Domino. I'm not getting Domino's again. I'm boycotting Domino's. Everyone boycott Domino's.
You boycott Domino's, but you like their tweet. Spurs.
No, for the reacts. For the reacts.
But this was in reply to Sky Sports saying unbelievable ending at Molineux. Spurs Express with Brennan Johnson on Instagram saying gutted with all the way that ended. Thank you again for the support. See you after the break. Spurs OTM saying the way inadequate players stay at the club for years and years is baffling to me. Look, it's baffling to all of us, but a rebuild doesn't happen overnight, and we're in the middle of a rebuild right now, and you just got to look at some of the clubs, what they did in their first season of their rebuild. Look at Arsenal, finished 8th in the league, couldn't put 3 or 4 wins together. Every other club, look at Chelsea right now, they're in the first year of their rebuild, they're sitting in mid-table.
Klopp finished 8th.
Finished 8th. Pep Guardiola didn't get to grips with things in his first year either. So I think that you can't expect everything to happen straight away. I know, like, after the first 10 games, it's kind of hard not to, because we were winning every game, unbeaten after the first 10 games. But it was highly unlikely with the thin squad that we had that was going to carry on for the whole season. So people need to look at the situation a bit more realistically, and instead of just looking at it being like, oh, we won our first 10 games, why is it all stopping now? Oh, things must be broken.
No, it's not as simple. Exactly.
Spurs tweeted out saying, that's for you, Madders. Brennan Johnson with the Maddison celebration yesterday with Pedro Porro after he scored.
At least that was a nice moment.
Yeah, it was nice. That was the last nice moment in the game after 2 minutes in. And Hotspur related saying Ben Davies has been named as Premier League man of the match for the game against Wolves today. I didn't realise he's got man of the match. So yeah, big up to Ben Davies. Really strong performance yesterday, and getting a man of the match in a losing performance ain't to be sniffed at.
And deserved it as well. I thought he was exceptional. I did think he was the best player on the pitch on both sides. I really believe that.
James Maddison with his statement yesterday saying the roller coaster that is football, unfortunately, will need a period of time away from the pitch to get this one right. See you in the new year, Spurs fans. I'll be back better and stronger for sure. Promise you that. So fighting words there.
Going to need him back. And it's so annoying because he's on such good momentum and having had such a good start to his career for this to happen. Such bad timing, but let's hope he comes back fitter than better than ever.
And this was Brennan Johnson wearing the body cam yesterday. This is a brand new thing that TNT Sport brought in yesterday, and
I don't quite get it. Why, if you're going to do it, why doing the warm up? Who actually cares to watch a warm up? Okay, they're doing a couple of sprints. Like, is that really something special?
It's unbelievable to see that.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Look at those cones. Got a close up of them. Incredible.
What do you mean? Did you not get that close up of back of Ben Davies's head?
Oh, unbelievable.
Look at that.
That is what we all want to see. Incredible. Like, if you're going to do this, like, do it in a game or something. You know what I mean? Why are you doing it in a warm up? Like, or if you're going to do it in the warm up, at least do the shooting drill or something. What is this? Who wants to see this?
Is this all they did? Was there not anything else?
I don't know. I mean, I haven't seen the whole thing. But this is all I saw. I don't know.
Yeah, because I think he did have it on him during the whole warm up. So I don't know. I obviously were at the game, so we didn't get to see it. But yeah, it's pretty pointless, to be honest. Sky Sports Premier League saying when it rains it pours, back-to-back losses in the same week after an unbeaten start, and it's just all a bit too Spursy at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's hopefully Ange isn't going to look depressed like that for too many times, but that's him in the rain. There you go. Doesn't look great.
Alex THFC saying, how many points will Spurs get out of their next 4 games? Villa at home, Man City away, West Ham at home, and Newcastle at home.
We did this game before in the last international.
Yeah, and we're already out. We both said a win against Wolves.
No, but Wolves was the 4th game. No?
Oh, you're talking about then. We did it after again as well, where Wolves was the first game.
Oh, right. Because I think I predicted 8 points, I think, if I remember rightly.
No,
I predicted from the last 4 games because it was international bet to international bet. That's what we did.
Yeah.
I think I predicted 8. And how many did we end up with? 6.
6. I think I did 10 or something.
10 points.
Yeah.
This I'm going to predict. I'm going to say. I'm going to say 4.
4. Where's the win coming?
I reckon we'll beat West Ham.
Beat West Ham. I'm not so sure, man. I don't even want to give a prediction to what we get. I think it's going to be like 2 or something.
2.
Yeah.
2 points. Wow. Very depressing. So 10 gone from 10 points to 2.
Yeah. THFC report with a crying emoji saying Heung-min Son and Ange Postecoglou looking depressed walking off the pitch yesterday.
It's always bad looking when Son is upset.
Yeah.
I like to see that.
Lily White Lab saying deserved lost. Attitude was awful from when we scored the goal. Lack of urgency, care and thought in possession. The exaggeration on the timeline is crazy though. Give Ange time to reshape this squad and we won't feel injuries like these as badly. As Bissouma needs to wake up. He's been shit for weeks. He's way better than this. And that's pretty much what we've been alluding to pretty much all stream. Where, you know, we need to give Ange this time to replenish the squad. We need to give Ange this time. From the first 10 games alone, he deserves the time. Never mind him being a new manager here.
100%. And it's always going to be a major job, a major rebuild. And I know, I think people got themselves into a full sense of security given how well we're doing the first 10 games, but it was never going to last the whole season. Anyone who was paying attention could tell you that.
Tottenham putting that tweet out, I'm guessing that was just after the goal yesterday, but it's that first Tottenham goal feeling for Brennan Johnson yesterday. Look how happy he looked and how things were about to change.
But look, it's easy to forget that Brennan Johnson did get his first goal for Tottenham yesterday, so good to remember that at least.
It's good to remember it, but it's just hard to remember it when it comes in a loss, unfortunately. THFC Cho says Korean keyboard warriors working overtime on Craig Dawson. I see.
Because he was very heavy-handed, wasn't he, on Son?
He always is. Not on Son, but just in general.
No, but he was on Son specifically. I think there was one where he clawed him in the face and brought him down, and there's one where he stamped on his stomach as well.
Oh, yeah. I didn't remember that,
He should have been sent off. So,
do you think it was a sending off?
I haven't seen it back, but people who have watching it live said it should have been a sending off. So I'm not surprised that the Korean fans are standing up for Sonny.
Vicario on Instagram says, not what we wanted. We keep working together. Come on, you Spurs. And he's definitely one that just hasn't kind of dropped in performance levels or anything like that. He has actually been unbelievable every single game, hasn't he?
Yeah, and I thought he had another top performance yesterday. And just, again, he's really standing up for the team.
And this was Vicario in the tunnel cam, it looks like. I don't know if this was a half time.
I believe so.
Just before coming out of the game, Vicario giving words of wisdom to Eric Dyer.
Look, get tighter, be more aggressive. And I think that's obviously, if you look at the first goal we conceded, that might have been our undoing. And
it's quite a sight to see. Like, Vicario is the one that's been there for 10, 11 games, however many, 12 games it is now. And Dyer's been there for the last 5 years. And it's Vicario trying to give Dyer words of wisdom instead of Dyer, the supposed leader, trying to G up the rest of the team.
Well, I think that says more about the character of Vicario, if anything.
Yeah.
He's really taken up that role, hasn't he, ever since he's come in.
And this was the one that we were talking about before, the Dawson smack on the face to Heung-min Son.
Yeah, I mean, how was this not given a foul? Look at that. That's ridiculous.
He actually slaps him with both hands.
Yeah, 2 slaps.
Double slap.
Absolutely ridiculous that didn't. But I think there was also another one which I don't know if we have a clip of, but yeah, that look. I'm not surprised the Koreans aren't happy with him.
Yeah, the Spurs fans in general shouldn't be happy with him as well, not just the Koreans. But Pedro Porro says we'll keep fighting at Spurs official, and he was one that really showed his energy and his mentality yesterday with the way he kept trying to G up the fans. He always puts in 100%, always non-stop running and always putting in those full-blooded challenges. So he definitely was trying yesterday, that's for sure.
Yeah, full of passion, but unfortunately wasn't enough to get us anything.
Barty saying the Bermuda Triangle of Death. Dyer, Davis and Pierre-Emile No one, no system, no tactic can navigate through that phenomenon.
The Bermuda Triangle is where managers come to and disappear. That's where that triangle comes. I think that is it, maybe. Is that it? Maybe not.
Yeah, that is it.
That is it.
That is it. All right. Well, that is the way Twitter did react to the game yesterday.